This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
This is episode 648 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast for February the 4th, 2025. And it's 107 days until the opening of Epic Universe. Okay, so I'm your host for this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, or whenever you're listening. I'm your host, I'm Tracy, and I'm here with Lee. Michelle is on her way. She is on a school run. And we also have a guest host, Producers Club member Jordan, who is taking over from Chris, and we might keep him. We'll see how he does.
Hello, everyone. How's it going, guys?
Hey, nice to see you again. It's been a while, actually. I think you say we talked about before we started recording that you were at the first Weekender, which I can't believe was like it'll be 6 years ago this year.
2019. Yeah, I've been listening to the podcast since I think for 8 years now, since 2017, and this is my first time on it. I'm really excited.
We've been trying to make this happen for a while, though, haven't we, John? But every time you put your name forward, it's like, oh, I can't do that Monday, and I can't do that Monday. But finally, the
stars aligned.
Finally.
Yeah. Mondays are usually tough, but I'm glad we got it to make it work.
Awesome. Right. Well, before we kick off, though, we want to get to know you better. The audience.
The audience.
The live studio audience wants to get to know you better as well.
Well, I hope there's no live studio audience.
There isn't.
So tell us, what's your favourite Universal park? Which one?
I mean, I'm going to go... I realised when I wrote this out, I wasn't talking about all the parks around the world. I'm literally talking about Orlando at this point. So which is your favourite park out of the ones in Orlando?
This is probably the easiest question. I am definitely an Islands of Adventure guy through and through.
Okay.
And honestly, I think this might be a hot take, but I think Islands of Adventure is going to be better than Epic Universe.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the thrills are there. I don't think Epic Universe has the thrills that Islands has, and just the nostalgia with Port Adventure and everything. It's always been a special place for me, and it's always been my number one park far and away.
I think it needs that. It needs Toon Lagoon sorting out, and it needs Lost Continent. But I agree with you. I think if they change both of those lands out to something, dare I say, epic, I think that park still has the potential to be
the best of the lot.
I wouldn't necessarily say the best of the lot, but it definitely come in a very close second to Epic Universe. I love studios, but yeah,
it'll be interesting to see what Studios does with the Rip Ride Rocket. Obviously, that'll be a big factor. I'm obviously. Like the roller coasters and the thrills, and I obviously that's going to be a roller coaster, but seeing what they do with that and a couple other things, but yeah.
Well, speaking of the coasters and things like that, which one is your favorite ride?
This is a tough question. I have 3 contenders, and they're all for kind of different reasons. I love Hagrid's, but obviously getting in there, no express, tough to get it in the rope drop it and all that good stuff. That kind of takes it down a notch for me. I also love E.T., just because of the nostalgia there and it being the only ride. But I think, honestly, my favorite ride is going to be the Jurassic Park River Adventure.
Interesting.
Mainly because when I was a kid, me and my dad actually got a sneak peek to the park before the grand opening. Nice. They let us in. Wow. Yeah, and we were going to the back. We were looking for... we're actually looking for the Spider-Man ride. I think I was like 10 at the time or something. And of course, we turned right to Cat in the Hat instead of left when it's right in front of us for some reason. So we're going right, and we get to Jurassic Park River Adventure. And we're thinking this is like, it's a small world basically with no hill or anything like that. We think it's just a ride where you see dinosaurs and they get off the ride. So we sit there, and when you sit in the Jurassic Park River Adventure, there's that hill right away you stare at, right? When you sit down, we're like, oh no, what have we signed up for here? And we go up the hill and we're going through the ride. Like, oh, this is relaxing. And then obviously everything goes wrong. And you go down the hill and stuff. And that's just such a core memory to have all these years later. And I think that's kind of the reason why I got to put it at my number one ride.
Interesting.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love that ride.
It desperately needs some TLC, but yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Can't disagree with you there.
Yeah. Okay. Favorite on-site hotel?
This is another very easy one for me. We are definitely a Royal Pacific family. We go to Royal Pacific I think every single time we go there. I've been going there for like 10 years. So that's kind of,
nice.
That's the main one. I'd like to stay at Hard Rock one of these years for HHN, but Royal Pacific's kind of got my heart.
Yeah,
I do. I get that. That lobby
it's
smell
lovely.
is.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Especially again bringing up the Weekender. That was our home base for the Weekender.
It really was.
So many nostalgic memories for us.
Yeah. And finally, do you have a favorite place to eat?
I would probably say Vivo. Love going to Vivo. I think the experience is great. I think that's one of the few restaurants that like Orlando locals frequent, like one of the best Italian restaurants in Orlando from what I've heard. So and I love Italian food. So that's kind of my favorite, pretty far and away.
It's one we only tried like 2 years ago and we've fallen in love with it. It's an every trip for us now, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely.
You guys had a meetup there, right? Or was that something else?
We were supposed to, and it fell through in the end. We booked it. We tried to book it out for the weekend 2 years ago, and there's a long story. We might bring that story up in the bonus episode. So if you wanna hear that story, join the Producers Club.
There we go.
The Producers Club, you say?
UUOP is brought to you by the Producers Club. Join today and get bonus episodes, chance to be guest host, be part of our awesome Facebook community, and more. Head over to uUOP.supercast.com to subscribe. Shameless plug.
And I did not work that segue, and it just happened. I was quite pleased for that.
That's well done.
Before we get going, I do have a bit of housekeeping.
Oh.
So it made me realise... so I'm constantly always thinking about evolving the podcast and what we can do to change it and keep it fresh.
We all do.
All the rest of it. And it's like Epic Universe opens this year, which is a huge deal for Universal. And obviously it's the first theme park other than Volcano Bay, whether you class that as a theme park or not. Universal do. I'm still not sure. So we are going to be doing some subtle changes to the podcast over the coming weeks. We will debut one next week.
Oh, is it going to be epic?
I mean, I hope so. I like it. It is kind of epic. And then there's something else, and then something else. There's like three things that we're working on at the moment. But the person who's working on one of them is super, super busy at the moment, so he can't do it right now. I was hoping to sort of debut them all in one go, but I'm having to do it kind of piecemeal at this point. But
I think tiered is better because it builds anticipation.
But next week is our official start on the podcast to the build-up to Epic Universe.
Okay.
We've got a series of episodes.
I don't know why I'm sounding surprised. I know all of this.
Do you? Or do you just...
No, you've told me I do listen. Wow.
Our official... So we're doing a series of podcasts leading up to the opening of Epic Universe, which isn't far away now, to be fair.
It's not.
Not at all.
Okay, well... Tracy, would you do some Producers Club birthdays for us? Why? Sure, I'd love to.
You don't have to introduce yourself.
Why not?
Because you don't.
This is my show tonight. Pipe down. Okay, we are going to start with a February the 5th birthday, and that is Kurt Gombars. Happy birthday, Kurt!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
And February the 7th, we have birthday twinsies. First off, we are going to say happy birthday to Sally Brush. Happy birthday, Sally.
Happy birthday, Sally.
Happy birthday, Sally. Great birthday. Love that day.
And then this other guy, I mean, you might have like heard of him. I like him. That's why he's on the show. It's Jordan Melvin's birthday. Happy birthday, Jordan.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you. The first people to wish me happy birthday. I'm so excited.
So bizarre that it happens to be that this is the episode that you're on and then your birthday is at the same time. It's like, talk about fortuitous.
I think it's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, I
look forward to I look forward to the birthday wish every year. And the fact that I'm on it is awesome.
See, in person, I can say to you, I hope you get lots of cake.
I hope I do too.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's sit back and listen to the dulcet tones of Seth with Little Things.
I'm Seth Kabursky, and today we're letting the good times roll with a look at the little things new at the Universal Orlando Resort for the start of Mardi Gras 2025. First off, a few general updates. Universal Resorts released their fourth quarter profits and attendance numbers, and both were flat or dipped. I'd expect those numbers to change later this year. Universal Orlando annual pass holders are now able to buy multi-day tickets at a discount for friends and family online without having to go to the front gate. The resort is celebrating Lunar New Year now through February 15th with some food options in City Walk and the parks. And those next generation fuel rod kiosks that I mentioned last time have been officially announced by the company. The good news is that you can use them to purchase the new Fuel Rod Max 10 devices, which have higher capacity and MagSafe charging. The bad news is that I'm no longer able to get free unlimited swaps with the new kiosks, even though I have founder's status and use the Fuel Rod app. If I find a solution to that, I'll let you know. Okay, the first thing I noticed walking into City Walk is that Moe's Southwest Grill has a brand new logo. It is diamond-shaped and white and blue as opposed to circular and yellow. Saturday Night Live is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and you can find SNL 50 merchandise inside the Universal Studios store at City Walk. SNL fans will also want to stop into the Tonight Shop at the Jimmy Fallon ride inside the studios. They've got a display of David S. Pumpkin costumes there. Also in City Walk, the Antojitos Mexican restaurant has reopened after a nearly month-long refurbishment. The interior and the menu look more or less the same. The big change is that they redid the tile floor. Voodoo Donuts has revamped their vegan offerings. You may notice that they no longer mark donuts as vegan in the menu. That's because all of the yeast shell donuts are now vegan, including the Portland cream. They've done this to simplify and because the vegan versions tasted just as good. Obviously, the bacon is still not vegan. On February 8th, Bob Marley's restaurant will be celebrating his birthday with a party, and the Red Coconut Club is now open as the Cursed Coconut Club, celebrating the Mardi Gras season with a voodoo flair. Make sure you step in and check out upstairs where they have a free fortune-telling machine. And I've heard whispers that Pat O'Brien's has opened their upstairs lounge as a secret speakeasy. You may have to ask the bartender for the password. Hopefully that will outlast the Mardi Gras season as well. All right, speaking of Mardi Gras, as we enter Universal Studios Florida, the biggest little news is that the Mardi Gras parade has returned to its traditional clockwise route. Last year, it went counterclockwise due to some construction, but it's back to normal now. Also back to normal are the locations of the Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder viewing area right in front of Mel's, the Children's viewing area in front of the Hollywood Brown Derby, and the Visa cardholder members area right in front of Schwab's Pharmacy. If you want to ride on those Mardi Gras floats instead of just watching them pass by, keep in mind that this year's free float riding opportunities are going to require a virtual queue. And in order to join that virtual queue, you'll have to have your ticket linked inside your app. Some folks have been having trouble with tickets linked to other people's apps if not all of those people are present in the park. I suggest you head over to the Animal Actors stage an hour or two before the parade and ask a team member there for assistance. Over the past few years, the tribute store has become one of my favorite parts of Mardi Gras, and the visual merchandising team certainly outdid themselves this year with the Legends of the Bayou. I love the roadside attraction haunted museum theme, and I especially love the reference to Twin Peaks. Remember, the owls are not what they seem. One thing I don't love about Mardi Gras this year is it appears that there are no food modifications allowed whatsoever from the Mardi Gras food booths. That can be a bummer if you are a vegetarian or a vegan, but I definitely suggest keeping an eye out for those Indian dosas. They were quite tasty. The Cinesational Lagoon show is now closed for Mardi Gras and will return in mid-April. The Christmas shop in the New York area is also closed, and I'm not sure if that will return. On an even sadder note, the Gringotts Money Exchange in Diagon Alley is not closing, but the animatronic goblin in there that was previously controlled by a live performer will be going silent, much like Vol did in Volcano Bay. On a more positive note, I was correct that the pedestal in Central Park was for the Lou Wasserman statue, which has now returned. And it looks like the display windows outside the horror makeup show are getting some love. They've been papered over for a refurbishment. Finally, 2 small strange notes in the studios from the children's area. On the ET adventure, I noticed that the owl who hoots at you just before you drop onto the cop car has temporarily disappeared. Hopefully he'll be returned soon. And last time I mentioned there was a Dogman photo op. We've also now spotted a Dogman meet and greet tied to the new movie, as well as a new menu item at the DreamWorks Cafe. You can get a can of Rough Mix, which is mac and cheese with beef. We're going to wrap up with a few quick notes from the other park. At Islands of Adventure, they are testing out a ticketless entry system where they will scan annual pass holders with photo validation and let you into the park without needing to actually scan your ticket. This is a prototype of the way entry should work at Epic Universe. I'd hoped to report by now that Pteranodon Flyers was open again, but it seems like they are going to be testing that for a bit longer. And finally, if you are staying at an on-site hotel, be aware that hotel parking rates have recently increased substantially. If you made your reservation prior to the increase, be sure to bring that email confirming the parking rate and you will get the old rate. Otherwise, you'll be paying the new higher price. All right, that's going to wrap it up. I'm Seth Kabursky, and as always, you can find my book, The Unofficial Guide to Universal Orlando 2025 at theunofficialguides.com. I'll be back in a couple weeks. Until then, I'm keeping an eye on all those little things at the Universal Orlando Resort for you.
And again, on my soapbox, as I always do, it still really annoys me that they charge for parking at the hotels.
No. It's absurd.
Yeah.
It's not, like, I'd be interested. Spoilers, by the way, we haven't really said it, but the reason why Chris isn't here is because he's currently staying at a Universal Hotel. We won't talk about it quite yet, which one he's staying at, but I'll be interested to find out how much he's paying at the one that he's staying at right now. Jordan, are you a Mardi Gras person? Do you go down to Universal for Mardi Gras much?
You know, I've been a couple of times. Last time was 2020, actually, so right before the pandemic and right before
when we were there.
Kind of all the food booths. I think I missed you by a couple of weeks, but yeah, I was there for my birthday, actually. So I was there literally a few years ago today. We usually go for HHN, but Mardi Gras is kind of the second most attended event we do, just because to get out of the cold a little bit. But yeah, I do love it.
Yeah, it's definitely something, because you've sort of said now, haven't you, that you've done the holidays now. We're kind of we'll put that to bed.
That scratch is definitely
that itch is
itched.
Yeah,
scratch is itched. Itch is scratched.
Because obviously, like 2020 Mardi Gras it wasn't running every night, whereas they run the parade and everything every night. So it's a much bigger event now than it was pre-COVID, which I love, to be fair. And it is somewhere, I know we've talked, there's talk about a weekender Mardi Gras next year, isn't there?
Yes.
Michelle didn't say
that would
no.
Be awesome.
So I guess that must be happening. But there's a few of those things I want to talk about more when Chris comes back. That speakeasy at Pat O'Brien's.
Oh, yeah.
For those people in the Producers Club, you might have seen that speakeasy because Chris was in there on Saturday night.
Very jealous. I do like a speakeasy.
But it really is a speakeasy. He said so I will let Chris talk about it a little bit more, but basically they were in Rising Star. The bartender at Rising Star said, hey, you should go to the speakeasy in Pat O'Brien's. And Chris was like, what? The bartender there gave him the password. He said when they got there was an actual bouncer on the door that he had to give the password to, otherwise they wouldn't let him upstairs. Great. And he ended up talking to the woman who actually, whose brainchild it wasn't, created it. Yeah, so Chris doing the Lord's work for UUOP.
The Lord's work.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the Cursed Coconut Club yet this year?
Yes, I've seen the outside of it. I don't know whether I've seen the inside of it.
I'm pretty sure we saw something.
They really seem to have stepped up their game from the other sort of themes that they do there. They have a fortune teller there now, and they have a bunch of. It just seems like a step up.
Yeah, we were watching Jackie Super Enthused. Yes. She was there. So I know, again, Chris was there at the weekend, and he was saying that now all 3 bars have a different menu.
Good.
He was also telling me that apparently they're going to debut something next week that's he called it Black Magic, some sort of Pepper's Ghost effect. I'm sure he will talk about it much more in 2 weeks when he's back on. But yes, you are right. They sort of took over that space, and now they're really seeing every iteration, whether it be the Cursed Coconut Club or the Dead Coconut Club or the Green and Red Coconut Club, are really up in the game every year because they're starting to see, every season, because they're starting to see what they can do with that space.
Yeah.
And Mardi Gras should be a big celebration.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they're doing this, making it bigger and bigger.
Yeah, because I've said it for a long time. Like, holidays was the only thing that was like resort wide, and now they've realised that that's what people want when they come. So they're doing it with the holidays and they're doing it with Mardi Gras, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of holidays, it's kind of a bummer that the Christmas store may be closing for good. It sounded like what Seth was saying.
Yeah. We always stick out. We don't tend to buy from there, but we always stick our heads in and have a little look.
You tend to spend more time in the one in Ireland than the one in Studios.
I do, because it's bigger.
Yeah. It's a strange...
And also I can buy everything on the way out and not carry it around.
I wonder if what they'll put in there if it does close. It'd be interesting.
Yeah. It's not a huge space either.
No.
Was this the one in Islands that's closing, or Studios?
Studios. So the one on the corner.
Okay, I thought it was Islands.
No, the one on the corner opposite, like the extended queue for Transformers.
Oh, if it was the one in Port of Entry, I'd be protesting.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
That would have been a real bummer.
Yeah, no,
really
just that little one in Studios. Food stuff, because I made my Taste of Universal debut, which will be coming out tomorrow, at some point this week when it comes out. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what day that actually was. I'm sure Shelby will talk much more about the Voodoo Donut thing. She wasn't on this episode, so for April's episode, I know she will talk much more about the vegan donut thing. The no food modifications, Kayla and I talked a lot about that.
I think this is a big miss.
I understand why they're doing it, because I know funny enough, Gillian messaged me from opening night, and she said she has never seen Universal as busy for Mardi Gras as it was on Saturday night. The concert was sold out. She said the food lines were like longer than anything she's seen at Horror Nights before. And I think just what they're trying to do is just decrease those food lines. And as me and Kayla said, I'm sure if it's mega busy, then yeah, you probably wouldn't get any. But if it's relatively quiet and there's not long lines, I'm sure if you asked, they would.
It depends on who you get, because you know what people can be like.
I think so. I think they're just blanket saying it because it's easier. But I think if you know the parks well enough and you know how they work, then sensibly you can go, look, and there's any chance. And just be nice about it.
Could they not do something like mobile ordering for allergies and
probably
things?
Not. It won't be set up. They're just temporary booths, and that's the thing.
Right. Very little of this stuff is actually cooked in the booths, isn't it? It's all prepped and wheeled in. But most of the work is done off-site. There's an off-site kitchen. You know, just have a mobile pickup spot.
I don't know.
Because then at least if there genuinely is nothing you need, you can order something modified. You have to go to the side of the park. But if you can do that and get something you know is safe to eat, I don't know.
I don't know. It'd be interesting. I know Kelly's not going this year. It would have been interesting to see how Kelly would have got on.
I understand, but it doesn't sit right with me.
It is a. Jordan, do you have any sort of food issues?
No allergies or anything like that. But I definitely see the issue with it.
Yeah, like if you like Mardi Gras, like we've said, the food at Universal's. But this is why the Taste of Universal became a thing, because food at Universal has become such a massive thing.
Yeah.
You know, Mardi Gras is literally their version of the Food and Wine Festival. So if you've got someone with restrictions and then can't try anything, it would put you off ever going back.
Yeah. And I do hear a lot of this stuff that is suitable for people with allergies and issues like that. It's mainly sweet stuff. People like savoury. It should be a balanced menu for everybody. Maybe every booth should have a vegetarian or vegan option.
Yeah.
And a dairy-free option and a gluten-free option.
I know from listening to you guys on Taste that you like the Universal with the food seem to take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. I think me and Kayla actually said that the other night.
The thing is, technically, a gluten intolerant, a gluten allergy, or a lactose allergy, like true allergies, that's a disability, and therefore this is discrimination. At the end of the day, if you just put that in black and white, it is disability discrimination. I know that might seem a bit like dramatising it, but when these things can actually kill somebody, I'm quite upset about it.
Yeah, it's a safety issue.
Exactly.
The argument is that Universal will say, well, there's plenty of restaurants open that you can go and eat at. That'll be their argument. If you go, I can't eat anything, we'll go, actually, you can, because you can go to every other restaurant in the park.
So there's a big group of friends have gone out to enjoy Mardi Gras. Because a member of
I get it.
Of their crew, we're going to call them crew, how they have to then leave the party and go out.
You don't have to preach to me, but that's the way Universal will look at it.
If that was me, that one person, I'd starve instead of spoiling the fun for everybody.
But that's Universal's argument will be there's still plenty of places you can eat.
It's a pretty poor argument, if that would be the argument.
It's going to be very interesting when Epic opens to see what the food like is over there, because you're building kitchens at this point, knowing everything you need to do.
Yes.
To have everything in place to accommodate everyone. That will be the true telling of everything.
There's another option. A dairy-free booth, a gluten-free booth, and a vegan booth.
They're not going to do that. Disney doesn't do that. They're not going to do that.
Yeah, well, Disney are crap. No, but that is a solution.
It is.
And then there's no cross-contamination as well, because that's all that they do.
It will be interesting.
When I run this place, it'll change.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point. Hopefully when Epic opens, they are a little more mindful of these kind of things.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, a lot of it is because we're hearing a lot behind the scenes that a lot of the budget for a lot of things has been cut because of Epic. Yeah. And I think a lot of it is that. They just cut the corner cutting to save money. So hopefully once Epic opens, everything will get back to normal and they'll start, because you would like to think that the money that Epic will bring in will get spread out everywhere.
Yeah.
And hopefully, those two parks will get pushed back to what they are. But yeah, right now it's there's somebody at the door.
And all the Brits of a certain age are now chanting something different.
I don't know what you're on about. Oh, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody. Hello, Michelle.
So it's something from our childhood.
Hello.
Oh, she made it.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Barely surviving.
I know that feeling right now. We've just been slagging off the Mardi Gras no food modifications for this year.
No, not slagging off.
Yeah, we have.
No, all valid points.
For the fact that Universal have stated that there will be no food modifications at Mardi Gras, any of their food booths this year.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about all those people that need one?
Tough titties, I guess is the answer.
As I've just pointed out, it's when it comes down to it, it's a disability discrimination.
I mean, pretty much. It's one thing to ask just because it's preference, but it's another if it's a dietary necessity.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, your whole crew would have issues eating at Mardi Gras. It'd be interesting because I'm sure Shelby's going to be there all the time. April's episode should be quite interesting.
It'll probably get very angry.
I'm sure.
Well, that being said, Miss Food Expert Tracy, are they providing additional options or more than before for dietary restrictions?
No.
Nope.
Don't be silly.
Whoa.
It's all cut. It's all cut. As
we've just said, the issue that the Universal's argument will be just to say, oh well, there's plenty of other places you can eat in the park.
Yep, Disney. See ya.
I don't think it'll be quite that bad. So I have to bring this up. I know Tracy looked at me when Seth mentioned it. The Dogman.
I need this.
So again, we talked about off air that I'm currently doing a podcast with our good friend Blake Braswell, who used to work at Universal, and he took his daughter to see Dogman on Saturday morning. And it got 2 thumbs up from Afton, apparently.
Awesome.
Nice.
But have you seen... Seth mentioned it there. So they're doing a new food item in the Imagination Cafe, where there used to be Kids Zone Pizza Company. And I assume it's themed towards this Dogman thing. I have no idea what it is, but it's rough mix. It's in a tin can, and it's supposed to look like a tin of dog food. It's mac and cheese with Picadillo beef. And
sounds amazing. Okay.
So I
did see that, yeah.
Someone found out that they're reusing cans... So if you take the rough mix label off it, underneath is a Who Hash can from Green Eggs and Ham over Islands of Adventure.
I mean, okay.
Hey, waste not. Waste not.
It's just funny. I wonder how do you find out that that's what's underneath?
It made me wonder about you. Was it Fedra?
Oh yeah.
Is that printed or is that
I'm
label?
not peeling those off.
No, I'd kill you for that.
No, I'm not doing that. But
that's quite
it's funny. Michelle, you're not going down for Mardi Gras this year, are you?
No.
We could do
I'm not even considering it. Don't even talk to me about it because I cannot be tempted.
Really?
Well, you can be tempted, be honest.
I bet I could. I bet an escape is exactly what you need right now.
Tracy knows why, because Audrey's trying to make me go to Los Angeles to go see a J-Hope from BTS concert. And then I've got Epic in May, and then we're going on a Greek cruise in June. I mean, I'm already broke and I haven't even started the year.
Well, what's some more debt then?
I've already spent my year's salary, and I haven't even. It's not even February.
I am gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna pull out. If we were on video right now, I'm just gonna play this. Do you see this?
A little bitty violin.
It's the tiniest little violin. Because Michelle, if you want me to be jealous that you're doing 3 days at Epic Universe and staying at Helios,
I'm not jealous.
I am.
I'm not. I
am not going to give you any sympathy.
No, I'm not looking for sympathy whatsoever. However, I absolutely cannot go on any additional trips. That's my point.
No, she's tapped out.
I never thought I would hear Michelle say that she's tapped out for trips to Universal.
I mean, I literally have to be tapped out
at
this point, or my family will not eat.
I mean, look, Michelle,
it's to that point.
We'll buy those Helios rooms off you and those Epic tickets if you really need them.
Oh, yeah.
That's not true, because I have some tickets that I could sell you, but you're not interested.
No, it's not that I'm not interested.
We are interested. It's just
much.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I wish we could.
Hey, that being said, I'm able to still, like, I just quoted a family for opening weekend, and I was surprised to see that they still have tickets available for Epic, just not opening day.
Not pass holder ones, though.
No, not pass holder ones. But there was a point where, like those weeks that first, especially the first week, the first couple of weeks were like sold out, but now there's availability again. I don't know what that means.
Interesting.
I'm hoping it's that people have canceled, not that they have upped their ticket allotment.
Yeah.
We may have to take the bloody hit on that.
I'm not spending $1,000 to go Epic for one day.
If we're doing that, we're buying those other tickets.
Because that would be, you're literally looking at getting the 3-day park ticket, which is 2 days. I don't need tickets for Studios and Anne's because we've got annual passes. I'm not spending $1,000 to go to Epic Universe for one day. I want to go
to walk around and cry to get nothing.
Like we were watching, there's like the new teaser trailer that Universal have just posted on YouTube, and I was nearly in tears sat watching it because I'm so excited for it.
It's a really good trailer.
And it's just like, if I had tickets, I'd be fine, but it's just like, Anyway, you got plans to go, Jordan? Have you got tickets or any plans or?
Not yet. No, I think my first trip may just be an HHN combined with Epic trip. Maybe I'll go for like 5 days or something, because that's going to be a lot to pack in. But,
I think a lot of people will do that with the Horror Nights trips.
I think it's wise as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jordan hasn't reached out to me yet, which
I was going to.
Jordan and I have worked together for years now, and I'm like, I don't think.
What? How did I not know that?
I'm a client of Michelle's.
Yeah.
All right, I see. Not work for him. I see. I got confused. Yeah.
Worked with him. Yeah.
Yes.
Before you were even
sending you an email
married. Aren't you an old married man now, Jordan?
I am indeed. Yes, a couple years now.
Yep.
What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, I think going later, if you can, is wiser, because then all the wrinkles are ironed out. Well, some of the wrinkles will be ironed out.
Maybe.
There'll be new wrinkles.
Probably.
Exactly.
That first week's going to be fascinating. That first month or two is going to be just fascinating to see how they handle everything.
Very.
Yeah.
I do.
You just have to go in with zero expectations.
Exactly. Yes. It's just the excitement of being there and being in the atmosphere.
Yeah. It's like we've already seen the teething troubles for the first few days at Stella Nova, and it's like everyone wants to be excited to be there, but the headaches and the little wrinkles that have been hopefully ironed out, I guess.
If there can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe the hotel, Helios Grand's first day. Isn't it the same day as the park open?
Yeah. 22nd.
Yes.
Yeah,
I believe they're not doing some sort of test run a week before, 2 weeks before. That feels just irresponsible.
Yeah.
Imagine checking into the hotel the same day you've got tickets. What do you do?
Michelle, what are you going to do?
I'm going to Epic first, and then I will see Helios at 9:00 at night after the park closes. That's what I'm going to do.
It is a strange one that they wouldn't allow you to check in the night before. Like, it does seem weird that because people are going to want to go at the park, so they're not going to want to check in. Yeah, it is an odd one. So
it's going to be very busy between 9 and midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't even know what time the park closes that first night at this point.
No, we don't. But we do know that the Helios guest-only entrance to the park will not be functional on the 22nd. We also know that early entry for for Epic, will not be happening until the 23rd. Yes. So
yeah, so they're going to make you go around to them. I suppose you would want to anyway. To be fair, to see that grand opening, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have a huge ceremony with a bunch of celebrities and stuff.
So you wouldn't want to miss
so I 100% plan to be at the front of that crowd at 3:00 in the morning, like I did for not Green Gots, for Hagrid's.
Yeah, I've heard Chris will be joining you at the same time. To be honestly, that's what he said to me.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
Early park.
I was surprised, but I was going to go with it.
Hang on, if it was 3 a.m. though.
He probably hasn't gone to bed. Yeah,
exactly.
He probably would do. That's it. He's like, I won't bother going to bed. I'll just go meet Michelle at the front of Epic.
He'll be in the bar.
I mean, he'll probably be awake with Lucas anyway. So
probably. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's take a quick ad break, and we'll see you in a bit.
I wish to go to Scotland.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Where can our vacation wizards take you? Just tap the port key at portkeyvacations.com and let the magic begin.
Welcome back, everyone. We are foregoing Which Stick Gets Your Lick this week in favour of an on-the-spot review of the newly opened Stella Nova Resort by Chris. Which is the reason he's not here this week, as Lee's already told you, because he can't keep secrets.
Currently there, I think the day this comes out, they check out. He's been there since Friday.
Yeah. Lucky bugger. It's over to Chris.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris here from UUOP, here to give you
Just
a quick review of Stella Nova and our stay there, which we're still staying there. And by we, it's not just me. Joining me, I have...
Hey guys, Alexa here.
And yeah, we just wanted to talk on different parts, things we liked, things we did not like. But just kind of starting off from the beginning, check-in was pretty smooth.
It was a breeze.
It was a breeze. The parking lot's literally right in front, which is nice. It's convenient to have it centrally located there.
Especially because we've left a few things in the car. We just walk out and come back in.
Yeah. Yeah, so checking in, all the white you see everywhere, that sterile look, is somewhat reminiscent of Aventura, but with life.
Yes.
There's music playing. There are, the constellations all along the wall, the light fixtures.
Everything is on the bottom floor, so it's easily, you can go to the cafe, to, the bar, or go to the shops, and you hit everything on that bottom floor. So it's really nice. It's like right there for you.
Yeah. I personally like it, and I'll touch on that by the end of this. Yeah. But check-in was nice. Very smooth. The only thing is there was no barricades for the lines.
Yeah, you really don't know. You just kind of walk up to the front, so I couldn't see how a lot of people would be there and not, know where to go.
Yeah. Also, if you noticed, the bar was closer than the check-in booth.
Yes.
So thank you, Universal. Thank you, Lowe's. So we got...
Drinks were great.
Drinks were great. That's right. We got a drink each. Don't know. Off the top of my head, I don't remember them, but I will list them for the show. They were really good.
A lot of tequila drinks for those tequila lovers out there.
Yes. And also, all the drink names are constellations, which I thought was kind of cool.
All the constellations around the entire hotel have been just amazing.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful hotel. The room. So one of the things that I noticed going up to the room, the hallway, super cool looking hallway. It reminds me of a Starship Enterprise-esque, walkway to your room. But very minimalistic, like astro minimal or minimalism.
It's very bright, which I love.
Yes. It's bright and clean, but not sterile.
Yes. They really did a really great job on the aesthetics. Even walking into the room, just the wall where it separates the bedroom. Everything is just done so proper. Even the bench.
The bench in the room, yeah. The layout is so good in the room. I think they did a really good use of space there.
I love the window.
Window's phenomenal.
Obsessed.
So we had a pool view, which
would trade for park view.
We would trade for a park view now. The pool view's all right, but the thing is there's so much construction going around, it kind of takes away from what a pool view should be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We did get to see a park view, which I'll post up some pictures. Yeah, Jill and Steven were staying in a park view room. We went over there. We saw
rides.
We saw rides running. We saw Kong running. We're hoping tonight to see some of the stuff lit up over there.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. But yeah, our room, we really enjoyed it. The bed was comfy. Everything was good.
The lights do shut off. They are automatic,
yes,
which we hated.
Right. That's a dislike.
Yeah, huge dislike.
They're automatic lights. So you walk into the bathroom, it'll automatically turn on. Take a shower for longer than 2 minutes and they turn off. I'm kidding about 2 minutes, but it felt like that.
No, but seriously.
So you're just dark in the shower and having to wave your hand outside.
Also, just don't leave the bathroom door open because the reflection you will see outside. Just FYI. The pool was great.
Yeah, we did some pool time today.
We soaked our toes in there. People were complaining that the hot tub was just as cold as the pool, just saying.
Okay.
Bar drinks out there were different
Bar
than
drinks,
inside.
yes.
And
completely different menu.
So good. Try the guava one. Forget the name. Chris will follow up on that one.
Yeah, drinks are good out there. Same prices as the inside, which is like $16-ish a drink.
Yeah.
Which is your standard resort prices.
The cafe was kind of
No. Okay, yes. So let's go back to the first floor where the lobby is. Past the lobby, you have your Universal merch store. It's pretty small.
Yeah.
And then you have your cafe, and then you have just the elevators to your room.
Yeah.
The cafe, I'm going to go into way more detail on the show. It's
just a window pickup or a window to order. And
it's odd.
Pickup window.
Because you have to order through a window. There's no pictures of anything, and you just have to kind of like say, hey, yeah, we'll try that. And then you got to go somewhere else to pick up your food. Again, we have
barely any tables.
Yes, there's not that much seating area and hangout area there, which is kind of a bummer. But this is also a smaller hotel.
Yeah.
Which, to my next point, something I really did like was they were about 75% capacity, and it felt empty. Nice. It was empty. Really nice. It doesn't feel like if you sit at dockside, you know how busy and how much foot traffic go there. This was not that. So we did enjoy that part.
So prior to the cafe, there is a little area where you can get like your normal grab and goes, as well as Starbucks coffee too.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget the
gym.
Yeah. Man, let me tell you something. That gym. I don't even know where it's at, to be honest with you.
We haven't been there yet.
I'll find it before the trip's over, just so I know where to avoid. That aside.
Oh, and we still haven't done the level.
The starlight hallway thing. We're gonna do that tonight or tomorrow.
But we did hear from a few people that it's nice.
Just temper your expectations and you'll enjoy it.
More geared towards kids and super cute, but totally worth it. Something, cool.
Yeah. But honestly, not too many dislikes, a lot of likes. Overall,
I would stay again.
I would 100% stay again. Actually, one thing I did not like, and this is not the hotel's fault, is going to Universal, like Islands and Studios.
Oh, it's a 15-minute bus ride.
It's a 15-minute bus ride. Feels like half an hour. It feels
really
so long.
does.
And I know this hotel is geared towards people going to Epic, but people don't just come for Epic, they're going to go for the park. So people that are used to going Universal aren't used to traveling as much to get to the parks, unlike Disney heads. They're kind of used to that, right? So we're going to have to...
I don't know how that's going to work with City Walk, to be honest with you.
That's a whole nother thing, because I could see that being a problem. But...
You could walk to Epic, though, so...
Epic, yeah. You didn't mention that. Parking lot. Go park in the parking lot. Look forward, you see the hotel, which is gorgeous.
You can literally...
And you turn around, look back, and Super Nintendo Land is there.
Yes.
It's so weird being right there.
Yeah,
it's basically like if you were staying at the Hard Rock.
Correct.
Or probably closer.
Closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just a street over.
Yeah. So the bus ride over there, I'm not going to fault Universal because, can't really do anything about that. But overall, honestly, we've loved it so far. We'll see if anything else happens over the course of the trip that changes our mind. But I would definitely stay here again at the price point.
I'd probably give this hotel like a 7-8. Like 7.5.
And again, we're halfway through our trip, so
it's been great.
It's been good. Yes, it's been great. We will give a full review soon. But yeah, we are enjoying the stay so far, and we'll keep you guys posted. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
So I've spoken to Chris over the weekend, so I've heard a bit more about the hotel overall, but that was pretty much the gist of it. They really liked it.
Mm-hmm. They were definitely
some different things though. The cafe area, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this goes to Michelle, what I was talking about 2 weeks ago, that with not having somewhere proper to eat there, once you come out of Epic, if people do want to eat, then you're having to schlep all the way up to City Walk, which, as they said, is 50 minutes is nothing really, but I know we watched Vincent Vision. He stayed there opening day, and they got up the next morning to do early park entry. So they got up at 6 a.m. and I think they got the first bus out of Stella Nova, which was 7 a.m. They stepped on the bus at 7 a.m. They got to the entrance of Islands of Adventure at 7:40.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a trek.
Yeah.
Because I would consider...
that's probably work traffic as well.
At 7 o'clock in the morning, work traffic in Orlando.
You know how much Americans work. Yeah. They never
traffic
sleep.
in Orlando should be the same pretty much all day long. I don't think that would make that much difference. But this is... So we have a tentative Horror Nights trip booked this year. Well, we haven't got it booked, but we're talking about it. And I was thinking maybe we'd stay at Terra Luna. Because then Chris has stayed at Stella Nova, you've stayed at Helios, and we do the other one, so we can review all of them.
Yeah.
And yes, we'd probably do Epic a couple of times, but then with Horror Nights, it kind of puts me off wanting that trek back to the hotel after a night at Horror Nights.
I have a solution.
Yeah.
Stay at Hard Rock.
Yeah, but I want to stay at...
No, just for the nights we're doing...
That'd be most of the time we're there. And you don't want to switch hotels. You've already made that abundantly clear that 2022
I don't mind an overnighter.
So I don't know.
But not 3 times. 3 bloody
Switching
hotels.
is rough.
Yeah, I think I need Epic to open and then just see the logistics from people who are doing it regularly, the switch between going to Epic and then going up to Orlando.
It's a new service and it's not been streamlined yet, so...
At least it wasn't bad.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I wonder if those bus-only lanes are functional
that's
now.
An interesting point. Yeah, we'll have to ask Chris when he comes back on.
I was going to say. See, they may not open until Epic opens.
Maybe. I mean, did you guys see the bus that set on fire there this weekend?
Mia's bus, not the Universal bus.
Yeah, outside of Stella Nova, Mia's bus
yesterday, wasn't it?
Was on fire, like proper on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Nobody could get in or out. Yeah, as far as I'm aware,
yes,
there was nobody hurt or anything.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we're not talking smoke. It was fully on flames.
Yeah.
Wow.
For hours, nobody could get in or out of Stella Nova.
I love how Chris and Alexa talked about that starry hallway on level 3 as like a tourist attraction. Oh, we haven't done that yet. We're going to do that tonight.
Walk down the corridor.
People have said, don't expect too much. It's just for kids. It's just for kids. Can you imagine? Come on, kids. What are we doing tonight? Oh, we're going to go and see the starry corridor. Come on.
Go look at the LEDs in the ceiling.
Brilliant. Like, I'd rather go and ride Hagrid's mum.
That's funny.
But it's interesting. It's interesting to hear Chris's opinion of it because we've said it does look very much like Aventura, and for him to say that he still has no interest in staying at Aventura but loves this, obviously it's different enough.
Well, maybe he's changed his tune on Aventura.
Maybe.
Yeah, Aventura is very sterile. There's hardly any color at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that's kind of what he said with Stella Nova, didn't he? It was white with that colour, but it had accents of colour in it where it didn't feel clinical.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's the aesthetic, isn't it?
I think it looks cool. But then we also, Tracy, I think you commented when we watched the vlogs and stuff, that white is going to tarnish very quickly. You look at Dockside in the rooms and Surfside.
It's going to get grubby.
Like marks and scuff marks on the like baseboards and the walls and stuff because people don't look after anything. And I wonder, with it being white, how quickly it will get grubby.
Yeah, that's...
Hopefully they stay on top of it because, Aventura doesn't feel grubby.
I've only ever been in there once. I don't know. You'd think
the hallways do a little bit, but not the lobby.
You think Universal's pretty good at keeping their hotels up and clean, I think.
Especially with it being one of the hotels attached to their brand new park, you would like to think they would be on it for at least the first year.
It's more the public being in there that's going to be the problem. Because, But, yeah.
So when did anybody else, when Chris said that he could, from Jillian's room, the theme park view, you could see Kong running?
Yeah.
I was like, Kong?
Donkey Kong.
I was like, you can see Islands of Adventure from the theme park view? What?
He's just got really good eyesight.
Really think about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it said Super Nintendo Land. I'm like, it's Super Nintendo World. Come on, people. But yes, he actually sent, Alexa sent me some of the videos that they took from Jillian's room. So I've seen it, yeah, and you wouldn't have been able to get me away from that room, to be fair. I just sat at the window watching everything go.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy. Awesome. It's like, what, March, April, May. Like, we're 3 months, three and a half months away from the opening of it.
Oh, I can't wait.
Which, speaking of which, Michelle, we need to speak. The three of us. There is now a ticking clock. Yeah, so we need to have a proper conversation.
A very fast ticking clock.
Okay.
Yeah. So
sounds good.
Yes. Okay. Let's move along. Universal have announced the lineup for this year, and it includes some interesting events.
Yeah, Universal Mardi Gras, International Flavors of Carnival has begun, and will run through March 30th, where guests can celebrate 30 years of letting the good times roll, all while dining on international cuisine from across the globe, watching a spectacular parade with dazzling floats, and enjoying live concerts with some of the biggest names in music, from T-Pain to Joe Jonas. And I think T-Pain already played, right?
He did, and apparently that concert was at capacity.
Yeah.
It looked like it, but Chris and Alexa were there, weren't they?
Yes, and I've seen a video that Alexa posted on her Instagram story, and they were way in the back.
Yeah. People were, 4 or 5 hours before?
They were way in the back, yeah.
But there was problems, wasn't there, with people getting out of the parking garages?
Yeah, again, I think I was telling these guys, Gillian messaged me on Saturday night saying that she has never seen Universal that busy. Said all the food lines were longer than they were at Horror Nights. She said she has never struggled to get out of the parking garage on a night. And she said she literally was sat there. When she messaged me, she said, I've been sat here 15 minutes. It's utter gridlock and I haven't even got out of my parking space yet.
See, that's crazy. That's when they need people with the light up buttons directing traffic.
Just don't leave as soon as the concert's done. Go and play mini golf or something. Go get a drink. There's plenty of stuff to do.
I'm surprised they put T-Pain for the opening night. I think he's arguably, without looking at the list, the most popular person going.
I didn't quite possibly big. Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty big over here. At least he used to be. But, I mean, he's still a household name for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, and it's a free concert.
Yeah.
So,
very true. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, everybody and their mama is going to come out for a free concert, especially if you're an annual pass holder.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Again, we've said I'm desperate to get back over for Mardi Gras.
Yep.
Next year, Michelle.
Next year.
Weekender.
Oh, God.
I love it.
Hyperventilating. I got too much to do.
You're all right. You've got a year, Michelle. It's fine.
We've got a year.
You have no idea how long it took me to plan the last two. Okay.
Well, you've got a year, Michelle.
I'll be going to that one if it happens for sure.
Yeah.
We've got one person in. We're all right.
Can we talk about something that makes me not hyperventilate, please?
Yes, please.
And that is Halloween Horror Nights. It makes a lot of people hyperventilate, but not me.
No.
Halloween Horror Nights, yay, returned earlier than ever before. I feel like they say this every year.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
On select nights beginning August 29th through November 2nd. Guests will face terrifying haunted houses inspired by cinematic greats and eerie original stories, sinister scare zones, live entertainment, exclusive merchandise, and themed food and beverage items.
So current rumours. Terrifier is apparently rumoured for this year.
Need to be there for that.
A house based on the Amazon TV series of Fallout is apparently a strong rumour for this year as well.
Cool.
The Last of Us Part 2. Again, we don't know because of what we heard between the licensing with Nintendo and Sony, so that will be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't there another is it another Insidious?
Another movie?
Rumor?
I haven't heard that.
No.
What about Beetlejuice?
Oh, no, The Conjuring. Conjuring, wasn't that one of the rumors?
I haven't heard that, but it wouldn't surprise me.
No, it wouldn't surprise me.
Because it's something that a lot of people have wanted for a long time.
Let's face it, it's going to fit really well.
Absolutely. Isn't there a new Conjuring coming out this year as well?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
And then Megan, we've got a new Megan coming out this year, so I wonder if that...
And Jordan's just said... What was it you said, Jordan?
Beetlejuice, yeah, that is sequel too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beetlejuice. That'd be your fun house.
But then again, I expect this year to be similar to last year's because of from what we've heard, the budget cuts for last year is going to be the same as this year. So I'll expect it to be more original heavy this year, like last year, which I'm not against, not at all. Because to be fair, I mean, I know we didn't go, but from doing the walkthroughs like on YouTube, they looked phenomenal this year.
There was a lot that I was absolutely devastated to miss. Yeah. So...
There were, as always, there were some hits and misses, but for me, more hits this past year than there were misses.
I mean, let's be honest, how many years have we been going that we say that generally our number one is an original house? It's rare that there's an IP that's our number one.
Mm-hmm. But you missed that one last year, sorry.
All right, I know. I told you that's why it was number one on my hype list, because I know how much I loved that house in 2015.
Yeah.
And this just focused on everything that I loved about that house.
Just loved it so much.
I mean, I think it was probably the most consensus number one I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I don't know anyone who had a number two or even.
I mean, even on closing night at 2 a.m., that house still had like a 200-minute wait.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There was never a time that house did not have a long wait. So good.
Is it August yet?
No. We haven't even booked
What do we think about Stranger Things? Wait, give it another year?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they would do it this year. Does a new series come out this year?
Yeah. It does. I think they don't know the month yet, and they might be November, so obviously that would have to wait.
Yeah,
I can't see it was going to be later.
They did one. Wasn't it last one that they did before?
Yeah, but
I believe her. Yeah, I actually just believe her. They did before.
Are you talking about Stranger Things there, Michelle?
Well, and just in general.
Yeah, Excess of Believer came out before. They did it with Dracula Untold, I think, back in 22, 23, something like that as well. But with this being the finale of Stranger Things, I can't see them putting the house out first.
Yeah. And spoiling it.
Yeah, I don't see them doing that.
Maybe the next year.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't the next year. I mean, they've done it every year, right?
Yeah, it's going to need a big budget as well. So if they're paring back, they're not going to want to pay for that this year. So I could see it next year.
Yeah.
Okay, holidays at Universal. Let's move on to that one. They'll begin November 21st and run daily through December 31st. Guests can celebrate the most wonderful time of the year with an incredible collection of festive experiences like the awe-inspiring Christmas in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and the chance to meet the mean green one himself, Mr. Grinch. During Grinchmas. Funny that. Guests can also admire festive decor across the destination and down in delicious holiday-themed food and beverage offerings.
Yeah. Done it now.
Twice.
And as we said earlier in the show, Tracy's had a film.
I was a bit cold, so I know it's Christmas and everything. It was weird.
I enjoyed it, but it's not. I think during Horror Nights and during Mardi Gras and every other time of the year, the parks feel like the parks, and it felt weird walking into islands.
Yeah.
And it not feeling like islands because of that weird modern Christmas music in there. It was very strange. Yeah. But we said that the first when we did it in 2022, it felt odd.
Yeah. See, with the holidays, I need them to change it up a little bit.
Yes. Yeah, it is the same every year, and that's the problem. Compared to if you look at Mardi Gras and you look at Horror Nights, it's different. For the most part, every year, the holidays is the holidays, and it has been. Yeah.
It's due
really
for
they haven't changed much at all. I mean, they switched out the Christmas tree hunt for a nutcracker hunt, but I'm going to need a little bit more than that for it to keep bringing me back in the
and some of us want the Christmas trees back.
I mean, the Grinch breakfast was much better this year than when we did it 2 years ago. I thought this year it was so much, but I mean, we did it super early, but I just think having
a way to do it,
having it as a order a breakfast rather than a buffet style, I think actually worked better. I was like, oh, well, they're not giving you as much food, but to be fair, I was stuffed.
We couldn't finish.
And it worked much better, to be honest. I thought it was much better.
And there's nothing stopping you, everybody at the table, ordering something different and just eating family style.
Yeah.
You know.
Which we kind of did because there was two of us. We got two different things.
don't remember you eating my food.
I didn't.
I was going to say, you're still breathing, so you can't have done.
I could barely finish my own.
Oh, Jordan.
This next one's interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on select nights in April and May, guests can immerse themselves into a Watori culture during the all-new Universal Volcano Bay nights. The event will feature live entertainment, character meets, and more.
So I seem to remember when Volcano Bay opened, this was, I don't know whether they officially said it or whether it was kind of rumoured that they were going to do nighttime things, because there was the whole like colour changing thing on Krakatoa, wasn't there? Yeah. And everyone was expecting something to happen and it didn't, and it's weird that it's took them this long to do it.
How long has Volcano Bay been open now?
Chris's first show, 2017.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, the first show Chris was on was our Volcano Bay Roundtable. So
this is its 8th year.
Wow.
And it's taken this, like, wow.
Yeah, but I think...
I've still never gone.
We've had a walk around.
We've had a walk around with Michelle.
Yeah.
But I just think this would be something I would do, because it sounds like it's going to be an extra ticket event. So for those people who aren't necessarily water park people, to go in after dark as well could be awesome. I kind of imagine it to be the Volcano Bay version of the Wantalon Luau from Royal Pacific, which would be amazing.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, this is exciting to me.
Yeah.
So I haven't really read too much into this. Is this like are those slides and stuff open too?
They haven't said anything other than literally what's written there.
Okay.
So we don't know.
So we'll watch that develop.
It will be. I can't see. I know Disney do it, don't they? Though it'd be weird having.
Disney does. Yeah.
Yeah. Is it Glow? Something I can't think what they're called.
It's some kind of glow nights.
Yeah.
They give you like all kinds of glow bracelets and things like that to wear, and like things are still running.
Seems very dangerous.
You should call it Go with the Glow.
It just seems kind of dangerous to have.
Employed by them. God, you find it.
There you go. It just seems dangerous to have water slides open in the dark, doesn't it? It seems weird. I don't know.
Some people close their eyes on the slides. It's no different.
It's more about the lifeguards. If you're drowning, they can't see you.
I'm sure the parts that matter have, lights, but...
In answer to your question, Michelle, I have no idea whether the slides will be open. That's literally all they've said.
Cool. That'll be fun to watch out for then.
Yeah. I like the idea of it.
Me too.
Yeah, it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Butterbeer season will return. Did it ever end?
Yeah.
But
does it?
Hot butterbeer.
So it's always butterbeer season for me. But butterbeer season will return beginning March 1st and continuing through May 31st, giving guests a chance to enjoy butterbeer in all new ways within the wizarding world of Harry Potter, from sweet treats to themed merchandise and more.
I mean, to be fair, they do that every day.
I mean, all new ways.
Right?
Are they trying to say there's another one coming?
Yes, butterbeer enema.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one.
This is very vague. Like, what is this even?
So,
I'm not sure.
Well, let's go. Right, just quick round table. If they were going, so obviously we've got hot, frozen, regular, ice cream, fudge, and they did the ice lolly last year. What else can they do?
Right? I don't know.
Well, it says it will return. What did it... So last year was just the ice lolly?
I think they did something else as well.
They could do butterbeer hard candies.
They do those ones that were in that butterbeer cart that you got.
Werther's Originals?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what they could do. Like a milkshake, a butterbeer milkshake.
Cupcakes?
Yeah. Cookies.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Well, they kind of have a butterbeer cupcake. Isn't that kind of what that like cauldron thing tastes like in the
No.
shop?
Wasn't that chocolate?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh.
When's it pumpkin
the
season?
potted cream. I missed the potted cream as well as that as well. We haven't had that one actually.
That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I want to try that. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think. A butterbeer crepe. A crepe.
I don't know. Ooh, that would be so good.
That would be really good. That's a good one.
Would that be a butterbeer crepe?
That'd be really good in the new park.
I think we say in the nude.
In the nude park.
Well,
after Epic Universe.
There's an after dark park.
Right, I'm going to carry this on. So additionally, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter will once again celebrate Back to Hogwarts this fall, and there will be more details to come. I mean, they basically... how do they celebrate Back to Hogwarts?
I don't know.
So is that like the supermarkets doing the back to school supplies and deals on shirts for school.
Maybe get your
backpacks and
stay pressed trousers. Strange.
Is it a light show? I can't remember.
No, I think it's just. I think they do like it was a basic like a fan meetup thing, wasn't it? I think.
Oh, that kind of rings a bell. Yeah.
Because it'll be like the September 1st. Is that when the Hogwarts Express is supposed to go to Hogwarts? Isn't it 1st of September?
Yeah.
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 The fun doesn't stop at the theme parks, with a variety of events at Universal City Walk throughout the year, from the Mardi Gras after party to a St. Patrick's Day celebration at Pat O'Brien's, and summer live music to the Red Coconut's transformation to the Cursed Coconut Club during Mardi Gras, Dead Coconut Club for Halloween Horror Nights, and Green and Red Coconut Club for the holidays.
There's not going to be. We're starting to get like Epcot now, aren't we? Where there's barely a day goes by where there's not some sort of seasonal thing going on at Universal.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the park is like just on a regular day without something.
It's funny, isn't it? Because we talked about this recently.
It's been so many years since we've been.
2013 was the last time we went to Universal Orlando out of a season. So not Horror Nights, not Mardi Gras, not the holidays. 12 years ago.
It's just January in the summer, right?
Yeah.
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 They got the rest covered.
Pretty much.
I mean, I like when they have extra stuff going on, though. Like I like having a little extra something in the parks.
I do.
I don't mind it.
It's nice to see the parks for what they are rather than what else is going on. And sometimes, Michelle, we've talked about mine and Tracy's issue is because we don't get to come over that often. And if there's probably more Horror Nights than anything else, that you're trying to cram everything in. And it's nice to come to the parks when they shut early. Or not early, but shut at 7 or 8 o'clock. So then you can come out and you don't feel like you're missing out on park stuff. And you can go and do a mini golf, or you can do an escape room, or just go for a drink or a meal on City Walk, or go and chill back at the hotel, rather than feeling like if you want to do that, you're having to leave the parks early and you're missing park time because of it. And that still kills me, even though my body doesn't like me for it anymore.
My body hates you for it.
Yeah. That's always our issue with Horror Nights, because we're trying to cram like all our sort of park research for the year for the podcast, but then also get our money's worth out of our Horror Nights tickets. And it's
this old body cannot do like 16, 18 hour days anymore. It couldn't at the beginning, to be quite honest.
Look, our first trip to Horror Nights, we got to studios at 9:30 in the morning. We left at 1 a.m. and we would have stayed till 2, but you were like, I'm done.
My feet fell off. They were in my backpack.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
And that was
I did
20 years ago.
And I remember that because that night I didn't sleep because the pain in my feet was horrendous. I have a hack for it now, though. If you ever got sore feet, only CV.
Get a scooter,
No, if your feet hurt that much that you were getting that horrible drawing pain, wet towels,
leg massages.
I'm not that rich.
Yes.
Cold, wet towels that are wrung out and wrap your feet in them, and honestly, it really helps. It draws that heat and pain out. It's not a 100% cure-all, but it helps.
Okay.
Hey, I'm old. I hurt. I find
that's
these
good
things.
HHN advice right there.
Amen, sister.
Yes. And beer. That always helps.
But yes. Tequila.
Not tequila.
And
tequila.
Lots and lots of pain meds. Yes.
Not with the tequila.
No.
Well.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
teach their own.
You won't feel anything, that's for sure.
Okay, right. I am going to come in with the last little batch of Producers Club birthdays, and it's another trio. This time we're starting on the 12th of February with Ross Mantle's birthday. Happy birthday, Ross!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Ross.
And then on the 14th, we have Cassandra Formick's birthday. Happy birthday, Cassandra!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
And on the 17th, we have Keith Nettles' birthday. Happy birthday, Keith!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Keith.
So, as usual, hope you all have fabulous days and lots of cake. So, that's going to wrap up the podcast. It's been an epic one.
Jordan, I hope you've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been great being on. Long time coming.
Being able to interact rather than just shouting at us, going, "You're wrong, people." I'm just not here.
Yeah. Well, we have people tell us. Okay, don't forget, we want you to rate the Freeze Ray Pops and send your recordings, as well as sending us your How Bad is Fast and Furious Supercharged jokes.
Yeah, we seriously need them because I've really got barely any.
Come on, get your sarcastic energies flowing. Yeah. You can do it, people.
While it's still there, because it might not be there much longer.
Oh, I'm so sad. Was that convincing? Yes, you can send all of that to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. But for this week, Kurt Gombar gives us Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad.
How bad is it?
Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad, even the background actors in the video sequences refuse to include the acting credit in their resumes. See you all next week.
Are you insane? Get out of here. The curse, it's real. The podcast is over. So, the Magi want you to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcast news and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us by emailing us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And if you want to join the Producers Club, email us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Silence! With your subscriptions, we shall rule for all eternity. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Not even the Magi can save you now. There is no escape. Your end shall be my beginning. Prepare yourself for your next trip by emailing Michelle at portkeyvacations.com. She can take care of all aspects of your next Universal Orlando vacation. We hope you enjoyed your podcast. Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the prepare to forfeit your souls. Check out the other podcasts on the UUOP network. Rush of Fear, Halloween Horror Nights podcast, the theme park duo for all your West Coast news and info, the Taste of Universal, Universal Orlando Food podcast, and the newest podcast on the network, the Port Key Passport, our Disney-centric podcast. So hey, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. I would have enjoyed this podcast a lot more if I had gotten my cup of coffee.